Yo, yo, what is good, everybody? It is your boy Lincoln Clay, the godfather of gaming, the ageless wonder. You know what to do. Hit the bell icon, hit the like button. The rest will take care of itself. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. So, I know I'm late to the party, but here it is. I'm finally getting around to playing Ace Combat 7, the VR mission. You know, there's a ton of videos out there. Some of these review codes from developers and was able to play the game a few hours or even a day early. In my case, you know, a few people asked me to do like a reaction video, impressions video, stream, whatever. So here I am with that. Also, truth be told, you know, the game finished downloading on my PlayStation at about 2 a.m. In the morning, and I woke up and played it for about a half an hour, just, you know, because I heard so many people being blown away by this that I had to see for myself. So I didn't dive too deep into it. Just enough to, you know, see if I would like it or not. And I think it's cool. But you know, I'll give my final thoughts after this stream. Probably only going to stream this for about a half an hour at the most, because I got to be at work tomorrow, and I'm trying to decide whether I want to play some Firewall or not before I go to bed. So I got this mission set on easy, so I can kind of give my impressions as I'm playing the game. I don't want the shit to be so intense that I can't talk, you know. So it says Fort Grays Island. That's where we're going. I didn't finish the mission, and this particular mission, I think it has you taking off from a carrier, which I think is actually pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get started. You know, but one last thing before we do, you know, shout out to the round table. You know, I had to take off from there. I gave him the heads up that I was going to take off early so I could do the stream, and you know, and give another shout out to Diver, because he said he going to join the VR family, so he going to go ahead and get himself a VR so he can fight me in Creed. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Once he gets a VR, you're going to hear a lot of shit talking. So let's go ahead and get on with this mission.
Let's begin the briefing. The Baden Peninsula radar site to the northwest of us here at Fort Grays has picked up a number of unidentified aircraft. They've ignored all warnings from the IUN and PKF and are making their way towards our base. As the IUN has air traffic control over all of Usha, we're almost certain the crafts belong to the Free Erusians. You guys will scramble immediately, visually identify the aircraft, and then use your radios to order them to land. If attacked, you have permission to engage them in combat. Waste no time destroying them.
Alright, but looking at this jet in the hangar, yeah, it's pretty cool. I can't see what the other one is, so it would be cool if I could move around inside this hangar too. But alright, let's go into the mission. And as of right now, it's only letting me use one kind of plane. Yeah, sort of using this setup. Yeah, I got no choice.
This one, sorry.
It's pretty detailed inside this cockpit. Just like GT Sport and VR, you know, very detailed inside the cockpit of this plane, just like it was very detailed inside those race cars. I definitely like that. Now here I am being raised up on the deck of the carrier.
This is the Albatross control tower. Do you have?
There's a destroy over here.
Loud and clear. Over. Mobius 1, you have permission to take off right after Omega 11.
This part I absolutely
After
do
takeoff,
like.
you'll be under command of the AWACS Sky Eye. Contact the unidentified
How you
aircraft
can
and
watch
order
it.
them to land.
Jet take off before you go. You see that raising that?
Wind is 130 degrees at 18 knots. We are good for takeoff. Omega 11, you are cleared for takeoff.
Okay, go, go, go!
Stand
The
by.
noise it made when it took
Mobius
off,
1,
that
you
was
are cleared
crazy.
for takeoff.
Alright, so I'm clear for takeoff. Here, let me look out this jet first before I take off, because I never really took a look out the back of this thing before. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, 8 missiles this thing is equipped with. At least that I can see.
Mobius 1, get to it.
Alright, let's go ahead and take off. The takeoff, you know, was cool, but it's climbing up like this. This is where I feel like I'm on a real
Altitude
plane. Because
restriction lifted.
I can't tell you how many times my stomach fucked with me in a real plane. When I looked out the window and, you know, seen as the plane was climbing up into the clouds.
This is AWACS Sky Eye of the 118th Tactical Fighter Wing. You'll be under our command from here on out. Omega 11, follow Mobius 1. This could turn into a
Yeah,
firefight.
you fly into those clouds too. You shit
This guy's the real deal.
get all that water
You'll
all
find
over the
out if he
cockpit.
is soon enough. Everyone will.
Alright, let's go ahead and start this mission. Alright, let's start the mission. Yeah, that's cool. Now that's cool looking out that window like that. I'm switching between what's my speed? I'm at 3,700 feet. Speed was dropping. You got to keep your hand on it. You got to keep your finger on the trigger though, for your speed. Like I said, really, really, really detailed in here. And it appears like when you want to make a turn, to me it seems like you got to make a 90-degree turn, and then like move the stick as if you're going to up. Now that's the scary shit right there, flying through those clouds. Look at that runway down there. That's hot though. That's hot. Looking out that window, seeing that shit like that. Last time I played this shit, I did crash in the water a couple of times. Zzz, zzz.
We're picking up several unidentified aircraft. Omega 11, try contacting them via radio.
Unidentified aircraft. This is the
Oh shit, I'm about to crash!
Unidentified aircraft has a radar lock on us.
Missile.
Bandits fired.
Missile.
The unidentified aircraft are confirmed hostile. Weapons free.
Missile.
Engage.
Missile.
Don't
Missile.
let them near the base.
Missile.
It's a carrier.
We have superior numbers. This will be over quickly.
You're behind on target kills.
Caution. Pull up.
Maintain altitude and airspace.
Woo! Who playing with fire? I'm about to dip below these clouds, though.
We need to hold them off until reinforcements arrive.
Caution. Pull up.
Ooh.
Don't let them near the bomber.
Okay, let me go ahead and circle back. Go ahead and engage these planes. There it is.
Seasons for sure battle.
Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit.
Omega 11, entering clouds.
Shit! Couldn't fire at him.
Omega 11, locked on bandit.
See if we get after him.
Miss. Locked on. Missile. Break.
Enemy at the lock. Evasive maneuvers.
Air escorts will do their job.
There we go.
Level and maintain airspeed. This is flying. Shake 'em.
Fuck!
We're taking enemy fire. We need air support.
Fuck!
Omega 11, Fox 2.
Gotta get above these fucking clouds.
Time.
Omega 11.
What's my
locked on
altitude?
bandit.
2,000 feet.
Enemy behind you. Stay sharp. Locked on bandit. Attacking. Break. Overrun the enemy. Escaping radar lock.
Enemy at the lock.
Come on, get that hit!
Missile after me. Breaking.
Damn, a lot of water fucking around in these clouds.
Locked on bandit.
Enemy behind you. Stay sharp. I can't break this bastard's lock.
Send for help! The base is falling!
Locked on bandit. Attacking. Missile incoming.
Come on, hit him. There we go.
Enemy on your tail. Caution.
Omega 11, Fox 2.
Fuck!
Got the enemy in my sight.
Getting out of line. Breaking.
Bandit closing.
Behind my target. Attacking.
Omega 11, locked on bandit.
Locked on bandit. Attacking.
Come on, get a hit.
Omega 11, attack bandit.
Enemy evaded my attack.
I think they fired at me. You see that streak?
Cloud combat.
Damn, you gotta stay out of them clouds too, because they shake the plane up. Now that shit right there, when you climb above the clouds and then you
We're being bombed.
stabilize the
Everybody
plane,
take shelter. Don't get
that
caught out in
shit,
the open.
that shit
Taking
seems
fire.
real life as a
Base
motherfucker.
operability is declining rapidly.
Damn, I fucked up the mission. Well, I'm gonna retry the entire mission just for the simple fact that I like taking off from that carrier.
Tactical Fighter Wing. This is the Albatross.
So being raised to the deck of this, I don't know why, but this carrier don't look as, it's big, but it don't seem to be as big as I thought it would be.
After takeoff, you'll be under command of the AWACS Sky Eye. Contact the unidentified aircraft and order them to land. Wind is 130 degrees at 18 knots. We are good for takeoff.
That's how the way he's
cleared for takeoff.
you know, going through his checks with the wings.
Omega 11 is in the air. Mobius 1, stand by.
All right, let's get out of here.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Keep an eye on approaching fighters.
Right here, when you start climbing, that's where the shit look like, you know, feel like you're on a real plane.
Altitude restriction lifted.
This is AWACS Sky Eye of the 118th Tactical Fighter Wing. You'll be under our command from here on out. Omega 11, follow Mobius 1. This could turn into a firefight.
Go ahead, let's start the mission.
I hope this guy's the real deal.
You'll find out if he is soon enough. Everyone will.
The detail, the scratches up on that cockpit. All right, let's go ahead and straighten it out.
We're picking up several unidentified aircraft. Omega 11, try contacting them via radio.
Unidentified aircraft. This is the IUN PKF. Unidentified aircraft has a radar lock on us.
Missile.
Bandits fired.
Missile.
The unidentified aircraft are confirmed hostile. Weapons free. Engage.
All right,
Don't let them near the base.
Wilco.
Enemy is fled.
do a hard turn.
We need to hold them off until reinforcements arrive. Lock on. Behind you. Break it.
Missile.
Push through.
Missile.
Enemy locked on. Shake them off. Mobius 1, missile fired.
Those two remain calm.
Fuck!
Keeping radar locked. I can't get away.
Blackjack confirmed down.
Got one of them.
Enemy at the lock. Evasive maneuvers.
This one looks like he's in his first real battle.
Omega 11, marked on bandit. Enemy on your tail! Caution!
Let's get him.
Breaking! Enemy missile! We have superior
Come on, get that lock on his ass.
Marked on bandit. Attacking!
All right, gotta let his ass go.
Fox 2.
Fuck it, we'll go get his ass.
Escorts, we're out of time. Let's see how they like this.
We're closing in on him too.
The escorts will do their job. Stay level and maintain airspeed.
Hit.
I'm hit!
I closed in on him too quick though, so I'm gonna circle around his ass.
Overwhelm the enemy! Omega 11, marked on bandit. Fox 2. Enemy firing! Breaking!
I think I just got shot at because the plane shook.
Enemy behind you! Stay sharp! Got the enemy in my sight. Enemy at the lock. Evasive maneuvers. Maintain altitude and airspeed.
Missile.
Incoming!
You're behind on target kills.
Behind you! Break! Don't let them near the bomber! Omega 11, locked on bandit.
Oh, that's hot. Looking out that window like that.
Omega 11, behind the enemy. Enemy missile! Evade! Marked on bandit! Attacking! Bandit locked on!
There we go. Let's get him.
Stay sharp! Missile incoming!
Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Nothing like this.
Missile.
Push through!
Missile.
Enemy is fled.
Wow.
In my sight. Fox 2.
Straighten out.
Enemy missile! Evade! Breaking!
Alright, hit.
Omega 11, attack mid. Locked on bandit, attacking. Breaking out of enemy lock. I'm behind the enemy.
Damn it.
Enemy behind you. Stay sharp. Enemy evaded my attack.
Come on.
Got the enemy in my sight.
Fuck. He wouldn't lock onto his ass.
I'm taking damage. Breaking out of enemy lock. Missile incoming.
Come on. There we go.
Shake 'em. Locked on bandit, attacking.
Missile.
Oh shit, took a hit.
Missile. Missile.
Force 2. Mobius 1, you're targeted.
Damn, he gonna end up getting away.
Bandit in my sight. Escaping radar lock. Bandit locked on.
Missile.
Force 2.
Missile.
There we go.
Enemy escaping. I'm on it.
Slow down so I can get a shot at his ass. Oh, he just fired us.
Missile.
Fuck through.
Missile.
Getting out of rock. Breaking. Enemy on your tail. Caution. We're taking enemy fire. We need air support. Missile. Incoming missile.
Alright, let me.
Enemy on your tail. Caution. I've lost them.
Oh shit, I'm drifting, no wonder.
They shouldn't have much experience either. Send for help! The base is falling! Escorts, where are you?
Yeah, they bombing the base. Damn.
I can't take much more of this.
Come on.
Aim for the fighter on the right. Locked on bandit, attacking.
There is below me.
Breaking out of enemy lock. Call back to support.
Missile.
Missile inbound.
Missile.
Force 2.
Missile.
Enemy evaded my attack. Missile incoming. It got moved. Locked on bandit, attacking.
Missile.
Force 2.
Missile.
I've broken
Missile.
away. Enemy evaded my attack.
Mobius 1, bandit
Missile.
behind you.
Missile. Missile.
Behind the enemy.
Oh shit.
Breaking out of enemy lock. Enemy behind you. Stay
Hold
sharp.
on.
Enemy moving. Missile closing. Breaking.
5 minutes remaining.
There we go. Come on, let's get this target lock. Yeah, I'm starting to get some drift. Cause I'm turned all the way to the left on this shit.
Getting out of lock. Breaking. Enemy interceptor firing.
Target damage. Enemy locked on. Shake them off.
Missile.
Force 2.
Missile.
Enemy escaping. I'm on it. We're being bombed. Everybody take shelter. Don't get caught
Well, I'm
up in
about
the
to
open.
fail this mission.
Taking fire. Base operability is declining rapidly.
Okay. Oh, that explains that. Here. I am going to go ahead and quit that mission because the VR has drifted and my view has shifted all the way to the left. It like damn near drifted 90 degrees all the way to the left. See what I mean? Like, when I first came into this hangar, I was completely facing the this jet right here. Now I got to look completely to the left to see it. So drift is an issue here. And that kind of stuff right there, the way this thing is floating around and moving and stuff like that, that bothers me sometimes. But I mean, other than the drifting part, I thought it was pretty fun. But this is one of those things I feel it's just like GT Sport, that it's a fun game, but it would add so much more depth to the game if it had a VR multiplayer. To be able to play this game like this in VR multiplayer would be awesome. And that's a situation like this is what makes me want the next generation to hurry up and come along so I can play this type of game in VR multiplayer, because the next generation of consoles, PS5 in particular, should have enough power to do that. And I think that's going to be a given with GT Sport, that you're going to have VR multiplayer. So, but I think this game right here, like, kind of opens up the potential of VR. And I think that if this game, because right now the general opinion and impressions of these VR missions seem to be pretty positive. Everybody has a lot of good things to say about it. They think it's awesome. And it leaves you wanting more, you know. And I think that if this, the VR missions, if they had like maybe 10 VR missions like originally rumored, and they had a VR multiplayer, I dare say this would be another system seller for Sony. Even though this is a third-party game, the VR part of it is exclusive to the PlayStation. And if you would have had much more depth to the VR part of it, I think it's a system seller. And you can move a few more VRs off the shelf, but that's not to say they won't add more missions down the line. I don't know about the VR multiplayer. I mean, it does have a multiplayer, but a VR multiplayer will be so much more fun, so much more immersive. So, but I definitely liked it. I'll definitely play these VR missions again. Boy, those, you know, I got to learn to fly, because I got to learn when to brake and all that kind of stuff, because there was a few of those jets I was on their tail and they got away from me. Now the flight stick, I understand a few people got a flight stick, I don't know. I'll have to give that some thought, because the fact of the matter is, I bought this game for the most part was for the VR missions. You know, eventually I will get around to playing the campaign, because I don't want it to be a total waste of $60. You know, and I will play the multiplayer. But for the most part, the VR part was the reason why I wanted this game. So, again, you know, I'm hoping somewhere down the line, maybe they'll add a couple of more VR missions, which would be so cool. Because at the end of the day, since this game is getting such positive reviews from everybody that's played the VR missions, I want them to add enough content to make this a system seller, because I'm still pushing for VR to grow. And in addition to all the smash hits that we already got on, you know, PlayStation VR with, you know, Astrobot, Firewall, Beat Saber, those kind of games, it's almost like no matter what your genre is, there's something for you in VR. And now we have, you know, a true flight simulator in VR, even if, you know, it doesn't have a lot of content. So for them to add more content down the line, I think would be huge. And like I said, I think that could make all the difference in how many more VR units go off the shelf. But there's no way right now. There's no way I can do another mission right now. I'd have to shut the app down and start all over again, because right now the drifting has me turned 90 degrees to the left, you know, and sitting damn near sideways on my couch. So there's no way I'd be able to do a flight mission in this position. So, but I will do another one, especially being that I didn't complete the mission. There'll be you know, a few more streams that I can do. I think I heard that, you know, the VR missions, I think I heard there's like 2 or 3 hours, you know, play time with these missions. So that'll be cool. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down. I don't know what time it is. If it's late, I'm going to bed. If it's not late, then maybe I'll play Firewall for a little bit, but I do have to be at work at 6 a.m. But as far as this stream goes, you know the drill. Give it a like. Look around. See that door right there? Make sure you close it on your way out. And take one last look here at my Wakandan fighter jet before I shut the stream down. Give it a like. Lock the door. And I want to thank everyone for coming to the Wakandan airfield. I will holler at y'all later.